And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Now here's Lowry. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Pass to Conley. Launches it. Gobert goes in. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And that one's good from Conley.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Bogdanovich into the lane.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Oladipo outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
The shot by Conley, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Tucker. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. Butler covering. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. Oladipo on the wing. Outside for Butler. Stolen by Conley. And they're on the break. Here's Bogdanovich. Denied by Adebayo. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Oladipo. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Lowry. And Mitchell with the slam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Oladipo outside. Butler on the wing. Back to Oladipo. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Oladipo. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Rebound, Utah.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Mitchell misses. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Lowry, good.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Outside Mitchell. He takes it in for 3. O'Neal. They get it again. Fast break Miami. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the first.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're just
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovic brings size to the wing position.
Here's Oladipo. The Jazz making their last shot. And he makes it.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
The shot by Conley, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Outside Mitchell to the paint. Butler with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Outside for Mitchell. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Adebayo, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Adebayo with the rejection. Mitchell against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he's going for the lob. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Gobert. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room for 3. Lowry. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. And here's Gobert from the arc. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Lowry against Gobert. Pass to Butler. Oladipo on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler on the wing. Butler on the wing. On the take to stop the drought. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And they're pushing it up. Pulls it. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And Utah calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. With a 9-footer, and that one's good. Clarkson.
Down for 2.
There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Hero. He's closely guarded. Pass to Robinson. Here's Strus from the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. Oh, they pick off the pass. And he lobs it up top. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ingles. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Utah leading. And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at small forward. Gay attacking. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Back to Hero. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Up top, Ingles. He's guarded by Hero. Clarkson's got room. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's Whiteside penetrating. Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt. Highlight reel, baby. The big fella Whiteside, he has hang time.
Pass to Robinson. Gay against Morris. Hero for 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The shot by Oni, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Robinson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Gay. Driving inside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Such a fluid athlete. Rudy dancing on the offensive end, keeping defenders off balance.
Hero outside. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, Clarkson. And it's Whiteside penetrating. This one for three. No good that time. Miami trailing. Robinson passes to Hero. Pass to Morris. Fires for three. Hero, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Clarkson for three. Utah, the rebound. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Heat have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Ingles. Finished off the break. Ingles got his first points of the game.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Heat missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
All right, fans. Make the noise. It's T-shirt time. All right. Look who's coming.
The Heat shooting poorly at only 28%. Lowry finds Oladipo. Back to Lowry to halt the run. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Miami calls timeout. Sam, your jazz dancer.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 11-3 run until they foul intentionally. Free throw drops for Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
There was some serious muscle on that one.
Oh, and all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one. Conley goes in. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Oladipo. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
First free throw is good.
Team foul.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And Miami has possession. It's a 13-point game. Oladipo. That one goes. Count it. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
The three from Mitchell. Can't hit that one. And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Gobert. Let's go with a three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 13. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Driving to the basket. Offensive board. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's...
Okay.
My! Throw it down!
Yes, he did. Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
And that one's good from Conley.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Now here's Oladipo. Stolen by Conley. Left side Mitchell. Here's the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Right side Tucker. 4-3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oladipo with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Utah's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Outside Conley. And they get it back. Whiteside, the pass to Conley. The three from Mitchell. Now Whiteside. Down low. Second chance effort. The kick out to Conley. Clock is at 3. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Oh, there's the alley.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
For 3, Oladipo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And that one's good from Conley.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
Pass to Tucker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Utah's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Butler on the wing. From downtown, Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 tonight. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Rudy Gobert.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Conley against Oladipo. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. The rebound by Lowry. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-3 run. And here's Butler outside. And Conley grabs the miss. Now Gobert. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
guard positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 7. It's good. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Capella kicks to Young. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Conley. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Young looking it over. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Tipped away. Atlanta's gone 1 and 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And the 3-ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Young from outside. From downtown. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Capella. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Passes it to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Young.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. It's good on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Nice move. And it's blocked.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Young against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal from long range. It's good from long range.
No way he's going to pass that shot after D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Hunter for three. Gobert pulls it in. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. O'Neal from long range. And the Jazz another three.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that
does it for the first quarter. Utah out in front as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And Gobert gets to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. 13 feet away. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Bogdanovic with it and guarded by Capella. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Bogdanovic has such a nice, repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Capella. And even 3-on-3 break. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Young. Capella sets a screen for Young.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And he makes that one.
Bogdanovic, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Out to the right wing. O'Neal passes to Conley. O'Neal against Hunter. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Launches it. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Out to the right wing. Back to Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Knocked loose. Gobert dishes to Conley. Bogdanovic inside, defended by Young. Gobert the pass to Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Bogdanovic, no luck. Atlanta's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Shot by Collins, no good. Utah trailing here. Conley dishes to Gobert. And Capella sends it back. Inside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 6 points for Clint Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here's Conley. Plays it up off the glass.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
It's to Gobert. Kicks it to O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
9 seconds left in the first half. Williams with a clean look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is Lou's game. Phenomenal. Sizing up the D and realizing I'm going to get that quick release off.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a
19.
Thank you, David. And we'll be
26.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Wright. Gallinari is out there with Reddish. Then it's Williams. And it's Jang in at the center position.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Right side, the pass to Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Williams passes to Gallinari. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right outside. He kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot.
Jazz foul. Mia Onis. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right, looking around. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
And here is Williams. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Reddish. Williams kicks to Reddish. Knocked away. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Ingles. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The adjustments they've made offensively They're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Tight from outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Utah's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in
Jang
the
with a
third.
screen on Clarkson. Williams passes to Jang. A rebound by the Jazz.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Over Reddish. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hawks passing it around. Jang the pass to Williams. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 5 now.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Utah.
Clarkson against Williams. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Gay outside. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Jang.
Right side.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Conley with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And Wright kicks to Reddish. Pass to Jang. Over Conley. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 4. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Mitchell outside. Conley the pass to Gobert. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th.
Get up and make some noise.
Jazz leading by 4. They've got Gobert. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 seed. That's the group right now for Utah.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Collins, good.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. With the drive, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Young outside. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Screen by Capella. There's the triple. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich finds Young. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here they come. O'Neal from long range. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Pass to Hunter. Young outside. From deep three-point range, Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in.
Checking in for the Jazz, Mike Conley.
Now Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Kicks to O'Neal. Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. And they get it back. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 8.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Young's shot is up.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
The three. Drills it from outside.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Another miss by Utah.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Young with no one around. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Mitchell passes to Conley. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution. And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Young, and an intentional foul right there.
Mike Conley. That's his third personal foul. Second team.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career. That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll...
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the five for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center spot. Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Ayton finds Paul. From outside, off the mark. Here's Utah. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The three from Mitchell.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Back to Paul for three. O'Neal pulls it in. Conley against Booker. Puts up a three. O'Neal misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Now here's Crowder, guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Count it.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Picked by Gobert. Conley goes in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Paul against Conley. Bridges passes to Crowder. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Paul against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Ayton. For 3, Booker. Bridges, left side.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
To the paint. Outside for Booker. Counted from distance.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. And they're on the run. Stolen by Conley. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Sinks it from distance.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Ball passes to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
1:16 left in the opening quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Left side, Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Second team foul.
The Suns leading. Now Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the middle. Ayton passes to Paul. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. Checked by Mitchell. 3-pointer, Bridges. Not going to go that time. So the first quarter ends. Tie game and a low-scoring game so far.
Your Jazz dancer.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Crowder outside. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Bridges left side. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers. I did a pretty good job. And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bridges finds Paul. Takes it inside. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipe.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
A line change here for Utah. The free throws off from Ayton.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Ingles against Bridges. Back to Ayton. Over Whiteside. And they'll turn it over. couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Honey. He's guarded by Paul. Reverses. Nice move. Pass to Gay. And there's a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
The Suns trailing. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Here's Whiteside. And he makes it on the layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
Here's Crowder. After the basket by Utah. And it's in there.
Well, I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Pass to Gay. Here's Honey. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left wing. Paul for 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Over to the left wing. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Honey. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as we wrap. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And so here's Phoenix. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Nader. Now here's McGee, defended by Gobert. And McGee with the stuff.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
3 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Whiteside. to the paint. And here's Clarkson. Ingles passes to Gay. Basket's good. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the Suns shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Down low. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee. Here's Shamet. Another shot. Rebounded by Gay.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Ingles from outside. The Suns clear it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Nader. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Payne outside. Drills it from deep.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Clarkson outside. To the wing on the left. Gay attacking. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Gay's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Payne, pass to Johnson. To the middle.
Remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Utah ball.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. Now here's Clarkson, tightly guarded. The kick out to Ingles. Gay, the pass to Ingles. From deep 3-point range. And it's Gay with the miss. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Payne. Back to Nader. McGee with it. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Oney. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. It's both from the stripe. So it's Phoenix now. A 12-point game. Outside Paul. And he comes up with a bucket.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Pass to Gay. On the wing, Clarkson. Gay against Booker. Clarkson for 3. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Ayton.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Clarkson. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Oney. Back to Clarkson. Here's Oney. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Oney. Oh, got a piece of it. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns trailing. Now Bridges. Ingles defending. Ingles against Bridges. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside for Booker. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 8.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Driving to the basket. Outside for Booker. Sinks the tray.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bridges against Gobert. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Conley against Paul. Driving in. Out to Bridges. Booker for 3. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Gobert. Fires from deep. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the basket by Bridges.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Utah leading. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Pass to Bridges. He shoots it. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Paul. Oh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Inside. Here's Paul. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
What a heady move by Devin Booker. Picks it clean and immediately looks to jumpstart the break.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. The shot. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Three-pointer O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Back to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Conley on the attack. Pass to O'Neal from deep. Fires in the triple. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Up top Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key. Utah gets it back. Pass to O'Neal. Five on the clock. Tries again. Jump shot is good. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Mitchell misses.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Ayton. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And so it's Utah with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
It's the NBA. D.A., it's all yours.
Thank you.
Oh, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. Butler from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Down low, here's Oladipo. A shot that time, not on target. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Going inside, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. To the inside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Conley. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
First team foul.
He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Tucker has it in the corner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Tucker's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. To the wing right side. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Personal foul.
Miami with the ball. And Lowry gets double teamed. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Conley. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
So it's the Jazz now after the Heat pick up 2. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the feed to Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back. Count it. Good.
Mitchell.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Now Lowry still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Team foul.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Jazz trail by 11. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Conley surveying the D. The tray. Utah the rebound. There's O'Neal with the 3. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. To the paint and stolen by Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oladipo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Again, Adebayo missing. And stolen by Butler. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Defensive Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
Outside Conley. He takes it in. And Adebayo sends it back. And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Miami Heat dancer.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at center. From the wing, Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. Lowry against Mitchell. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Tucker can't get it to go. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Lets it go with a 3. And the Jazz another 3.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Lowry finds Oladipo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Adebayo down low. O'Neal's there. That one falls. Adebayo's got 6.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
And here's Conley outside. O'Neal from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. There's the lob to Oladipo. He's off on that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Adebayo with the screen on Conley. Lowry passes to Butler. There's Oladipo. Butler on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Takes a step back. From 12 feet out. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert, even when he gets hit, maintains his focus on the bucket and gets it to go.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Eric Pascal comes in for O'Neal. Joe Ingles is checked in for Mitchell. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there. Right, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Utah also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
For the finish, and Morris throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Whiteside. Plays it up and banks it in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The Heat leading by 4. And here is Hero. Robinson passes to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Robinson. Oh, good with the triple. Jazz trail by 4. Ingles in the corner from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 for 5 attempts. Robinson dishes to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Morris passes to Robinson. For 3. That one no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Miami ahead, up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
A little bit of a high wire act there from Hero. Getting elevated, giving them a dose of energy on that alley-oop. In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Pascal finds Ingles. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Now Hero. He's covered closely. Robinson for 3. Rebound Utah. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Clarkson goes in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
It's stolen by Ingles. Here we go, one-on-one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, fouling Whiteside in there used to be a good strategy. Not anymore. He's improved his free throw shooting quite a bit.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Gay. Royce O'Neal comes in for Eric Paschal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Conley in for Clarkson. Here's Tucker. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell outside. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Whiteside. It's stolen by Oladipo, and so they choose to intentionally foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
Second team foul.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Rudy Gobert.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Mid-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
The pass to Tucker. The 3. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Passes it to Adebayo. Misses off the left iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Conley's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Mitchell looking it over. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler for the lead. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Lowry. And Adebayo sends it back. And he gets it back. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. The drive by Mitchell. And here again, the Heat in transition. At the court they go. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. The kick outside to Butler. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Conley inside the line. And that one released in time, but no good.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Over to the wing. Tucker dishes to Oladipo. Tucker the pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Joe Ingles is checked in for O'Neal.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Joe Ingles.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Conley grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Works, and he's checked in for Utah.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Has to Gobert. And here is Ingles. Back to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Gobert. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Butler knocks it loose.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Outside Lowry. Butler on the way. Over Ingles. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now a 4-point Heat lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Adebayo high post. Over Ingles. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Jazz trail by 4. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And it's Mitchell missing. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Butler with the steal. And again, the turnover by the Heat. Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Gobert. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Adebayo finds Butler. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field. And it's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. A different look for Utah. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Clarkson.
Jazz substitution. Royce O'Neal.
Conley against Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Butler's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell outside. Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. Connects from downtown.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oladipo against Mitchell. Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. And the three off target.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Knocks it loose. For three, Mitchell. Here's the teardrop. And it's Miami with the rebound. Stolen by Conley. Shoots. Off target. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a thing. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Young, and yep, it's good.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Now Young. Knocked away. Pass to Hunter. Conley on the attack. Now here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Takes the 3. On target from range. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Here's Conley. Hey, rejected by Capella. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Young. He's got 5. And here's Collins for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. In transition. For 3, O'Neal. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Gobert finds Conley. And there's the drive. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
Here's Young. 5 points in the game. Capella screen on Conley. Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Young can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. He nails it, and we're tied. Gobert's got 6.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's O'Neal. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Conley against Young. Here's the floater. That one doesn't drop. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to O'Neal. And he slams it in one-handed.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Poke loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. Atlanta again missing. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. That'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. He really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. 5 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
The Hawks trailing. Young with it. He's got 5. Over Conley. Stolen by Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Over Hunter. That one a little long. And so it's Atlanta with it. Up ahead. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Young can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Collins. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Conley goes in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Young finds Bogdanovich. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here comes the break. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Here's Conley. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Hunter for 3. Pass to Capella. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Hunter with the ball, fires the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Young against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley.
That's his first personal foul.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Up top, Young. He's got 5. To the inside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Here's Oni. Clarkson with the ball. Hunter covering. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Right wing. Here's Oni. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Gay against Young. Collins outside. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second shot opportunity. Gay against Young. Pass to Oni. 4 on the clock. Back to Gay. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Collins. And Whiteside with a block.
And you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there.
And so that brings the first. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Utah leading.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. Right, drives it. Counted.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Well, the Jazz shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Oni. Up top, Whiteside. And here's Gay. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Whiteside. Gallinari pulls it in. Williams from long range. The rebound by Ingles. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Donovan Mitchell. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Utah, and this one not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
Now right, pass to Reddish from outside the arc. Stolen by Ingles. Clarkson left side. Gay outside. Here's Oni. He's covered by Gallinari. And here's Whiteside. Stripped away. And now the Hawks on the break. He goes up, and Gallinari throws it down.
Watch out below. Gallinari gets up there. You don't see that much from him, but like to see it when you do.
Okay, a screen on Williams to the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Reddish.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
The first one falls, and the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Like Conley's checked in for Oni. Young with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Fires the 3. Here's Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Conley against Young. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. From the high post. Utah gets it back. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. O'Neal misses. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Nails the 16-footer. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block. There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's Mitchell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 3. Here's Conley going inside, lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Young finds Bogdanovich. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. There's the triple. Atlanta with a rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Capella. Nifty move. It's tipped. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Nails it from beyond the arc. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
Young, the pass to Capella. Crafty move. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Lays out, and it's Mitchell. The miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high. And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Out to the right wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To tie it up. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. They're running. Hunter on the wing to take the lead. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he jams it home with authority.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young, pass to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. And here's Capella. Here's Young. Back to Capella with 1 on the clock. Over Gobert. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And no luck that time either. Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Stolen by Young. Tipped away. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Young against Conley. And Young, here we go. Here's Collins. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yeah!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers!
Atlanta making some changes here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. And Reddish is subbed in for Hunter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Courtney Dang. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Conley against Young.
Hawks foul. Trey Young. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Gobert with it. So we see the Jazz get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Booker, the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the top of the key. Chalk up 2 there. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Great positioning on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Paul passes to Saric. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Paul with a steal. Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people count his money. He's determined to have the final word.
The putback. It's hauled in by Saric. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Paul passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. Pass to Saric. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Aiden.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here we go. Buries it from 3.
Quick feet, quick hands of Conley, forcing the turnover and getting them out on the brink.
Paul against Conley. Here's Saric. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Ahead. It's deflected. It's Bridges on the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the break. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Booker.
Look at Bogdanovic getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Bridges passes to Aiden. Back to Bridges. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
O'Neal on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. And here's Saric for 3. Knocks down the long J. Saric has got 5 points.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Paul against Conley with the 10-footer. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Booker, the pass to Saric. Left side, Booker. Back to Saric. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Inside, it's Saric at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Fires high post. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Paul passes to Aiden. Now here's Saric. The 3. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Saric. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Conley goes in. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Off target with the 3. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Booker for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Jazz ball.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Saric. And here's Gobert from the arc.
Lately, they haven't been as efficient from downtown as they were to start the game.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ball finds Ayton. And Gobert with a block. Bogdanovich against Saric. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Up top, Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Paul. Utah with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Bridges. And it's O'Neal off the drive. From deep, Conley. And the three-pointer goes. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker from behind the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A different look for Utah. So it's Utah now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Honey. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. The three is up. Doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, despite the injuries he's suffered in his career, Rudy Gay remains a pretty good athlete.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Payne, pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oni, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Nader. He gets it off. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. And so it's the Utah. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. Crowder with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get it back. Utah leading. Clarkson passes to Ingles. No good with the triple. Now here's Payne. The D's right on him. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Payne, pass to McGee. Outside Payne. Here he goes. Back to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder finds McGee. Puts the move on. And McGee with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Honey. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Shamet. Pass to McGee. Shoots over Whiteside. And that one hits the back iron. The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Clarkson passes to Gay. Crosses over. And the layup is good. Gay's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Crowder right side. Outside Payne. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A line change here for Utah.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For the Jazz.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Honey. Back to Ingles. From the arc. That shot, no good. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Gay. Called in by McGee.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Inside, stolen by Ingles. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Gay. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Oni. Ball passes to Aiden. Here's Šarić. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. From deep, Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Šarić goes in. Blocked. And they'll get another chance. Just 4 to shoot. Aiden, no good. Utah shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Stolen by Booker. They're running. And here's Šarić for 3. Rebound, Utah. Let's go with a 3. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. The Suns trailing. Pass to Šarić. Down low. Here's Ayton. Up and over Conley. Ayton, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ball against Mitchell. Pass to Šarić. Left side Booker to the inside. Now Šarić. Ball passes to Booker over Bogdanović. Booker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. The three from Mitchell. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots. Paul with the bucket. Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. The three from Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Gobert with a block. Šarić, the pass to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Drops in the three. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Conley finds Gobert. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Bridges. There's the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanović has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanović. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Šarić. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Drains the triple. And the Jazz lead by 5.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Šarić. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Šarić against Bogdanović. Mitchell misses. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges with it. Back to Ayton. Bridges finds Ayton. Bridges against Bogdanović. 4 on the clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Mitchell drives in. And he sinks it.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Booker for 3. Money from deep.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ball from deep three-point land. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so...